Hi there, it's Jen from modernmedicinelady.com and the Empathic Woman System, and the word of the day is contribution. So today Carrie Fisher died, and 2 days ago George Michael died, and John Glenn died, and Leonard Cohen died, and Prince died, and David Bowie died, and the list just goes on and on and on for 2016. And what I realized was that as I've been contemplating our collective sorrow and just thinking about what it has meant to lose so many creative, amazing, inspiring souls this year, is that the thing about every single one of these people is that they made a contribution. They had so much impact on this planet that we know they're dead. And I was thinking about the fact that there are so many other people who live and die, and who've died today and died yesterday and died on Christmas that we don't even know about. And I was thinking, in a way, I feel far less sad about all of these human beings who lived these remarkable lives and came to the end of their road having accomplished so much, having contributed so much, having made so much impact, and having such a legacy that they will be remembered for an incredibly long time, that I actually feel more sad for the people who never got to live a fulfilled life, who never got to make that much of a difference, who never said yes to their own dreams and their heart's desire, but instead walked through life, and especially if they were stopped by fear and pain and overwhelm and all the things that can just keep us from following our dreams. And I was thinking about how, for me, when people die, it's always a reminder, number one, that I am mortal and that I don't know how much longer I've got. And so it's always a reminder for me that I want to live each day like it matters, and I want to make as much of an effort as possible to really do what I can each day, to live it passionately, to live it joyfully, to live it creatively, and to really make it matter. And it also reminds me of when I made this decision, which was back in the early 90s when a friend of mine died. So I had a friend, her name was Kathy, and she was an artist, and she was suddenly and shockingly and surprisingly randomly murdered. And it was devastating to many, many of us. And I made the decision that when she died, that the one thing that I could really do as another artist was to not only make art on my own behalf, but make art on her behalf too. Since she no longer had a body to work with and an opportunity to create on a daily basis, the least I could do was not let my fear and not let my resistance and not let my procrastination stop me from being able to create while I still had the opportunity, while I still had the chance. And I decided that for all of the friends and all of the people that I love who have died, that each one of them, I live my life each day to honor the fact that they're not here anymore, and to make the best out of mine until, I come to the end of my road. So not only do I have a question for you today, but I also have an invitation. And my invitation is to invite you to join me in living a life of passion and living a life that honors those who have died by not living each day or any day in vain. Now, certainly we have days where we just need to chill out and loaf. But in general, if we can just keep that trajectory going, where we are making an impact, where we are making a contribution, where we are following our dreams and going after our heart's desire. So I invite you to join me in this. And my question to you is, What is your passion? What would you like to be able to claim as a contribution by the time you reach the end of this road? And if fear, if procrastination, if worry, if resistance, if all of the stuff that gets in the way of being able to do what matters to you couldn't stop you, what would you be doing right now? So I'd love to hear what you have to say. Please leave a comment below. Tell me what you're passionate about. Tell me what you'd like to be doing to make a difference and to contribute. And until next word of the day, I'm going to wish you peace and ease. And in the meantime, please like my Facebook page, Modern Medicine Lady, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Jennifer Moore Modern Medicine Lady, and go take my What's Your Empathic Type quiz at empathicwoman.com to find out where you fall on the highly sensitive empathic spectrum. So, until I see you again, peace and passion.